Happy Monday to you all. I hope that you all are having a great day. Today is Monday, January 12th, and I'm getting back on track with my weekly updates. Want to just, purpose myself to get them done and get them done on time. This week I'm not working the OT, so don't start work till 8:30, so I've got a few minutes this morning to get this done. Start with my stats. Last week I had dumped, remember, the night before, and I was down to 185.8. This week I am up to 187.4, so I'm up 2.4 pounds. Some of that loss last week was kind of unrealistic. So if you go with what my previous week was, which was 188.6, in 2 weeks' time, not quite 2 weeks' time, about 11 days, I've lost about 1.5 pounds, 1.4 pounds. That's not too bad. A couple of little things kind of going on. I think I've been still exercising. I feel good about that. Yesterday I had a real wow moment. My daughter and I went to the gym to work out. I've talked about my daughter before. Both my kids are really, they're at a good, healthy weight, and I'm really happy about that. I'm very proud of both of them. My daughter's a bit underweight. Not a bad thing considering the gene pool that she comes from. So she's about 5'6" and weighs about 105 pounds. And I'm really proud of the way she looks. She doesn't realize how good she does look, which I guess maybe sometimes that's a good thing. But she has taken note of some of my exercising, and I've talked to her a little bit about, you can look good and you can be thin and still not be healthy. And, that was really a big thing for me to overcome in my head. To me, all those years that I was obese, I always thought, thin equals healthy. But that's not true. I had a very dear friend of mine who was a tall, thin woman at 42 years old, just not wake up one day. She had a heart attack. Probably never weighed more than, at 5'10", she was probably no more than 125 pounds ever, 130 maybe. Very thin woman, but obviously not healthy. So that was very sad. That happened a couple of years ago. And so I talked to my daughter about that because, in class, in gym class, they're talking a lot about, health and making good choices, and it's not just about the numbers. Well, she said to me, she goes, "Mom, I really need to get in shape." Now, she plays tennis. She's on varsity tennis, and she does a good job, but that's a very short season sport. So I told her, I said, "Why don't you come work out with me?" So she worked out with me last week, and then this week she goes, "Mom, I realize I have no upper body strength." Her legs are very strong. She goes, "I have no upper body strength." She's very petite. And I said, "Well, let's do an upper body workout." So we both warmed up. I was on my elliptical, and she was alongside me, and then she went to the treadmill, and then stage by stage we went through my upper body workout, and then she felt pretty good. We didn't push it too badly, and then I put her through the lower body workout too, so we did a full body workout. And as I was sitting there and I was trying to encourage her, I'm like, "Good job," and wow, good, I thought to myself, holy cow, here I am, former super morbidly obese woman, a woman that, as my daughter have said, grossed her out, helping her to get fit on another level. And I just thought, wow, talk about coming full circle and being proud of my daughter for picking up on that, but just being, I guess, proud of myself to a degree for finally being a role model, the role model that my daughter needs to see. So that was a real great, I think, a sense of victory and accomplishment today. It's not to say she's going to work out with me 4 times a week, but, the fact that she is getting the message. And I said to her, and I said to my son, I said, "Now, when you guys are away at college and you're grown, what kind of people are you going to be?" And Brooke's like, "No, Mom, I will be the kind of person. I don't ever want to let myself get fat." Now, certainly lifestyle choices can change when you're 17 than when you're 20 or 25. I've got some older nieces and nephews that are struggling with their weight, and it's painful for me to see that because I know what that feels like. So if I can just establish, just like with eating, if I can establish good, healthy habits now, hopefully in the long haul the kids can get on the right track. So that was kind of a wow moment. Not a whole lot more to say other than my job ends on the 30th. I really need your prayers, you guys. I did have a good company contact me, follow up regarding an interview that I'm supposed to set up. I'll be setting it up either for next week or beginning of the month next month. So keep praying and just asking the Lord to work it all out that my husband and I could get jobs. And my husband is working still where we were before, and he is just getting half of what he was. So at least we still have benefits, as I mentioned before, but just appreciate your prayer coverage regarding that. I know you guys have been a huge support, and I know that you're really pulling for me, and I am pulling for all of you, and we're here for one another. So If anyone else needs some prayers or encouragement, by all means let us know. But in the meanwhile, sure appreciate all your help. Knock on wood, things are going well. We've got our health. Struggling with a little bit of reflux. You can hear it maybe in my voice. It's a little raspier again. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm wondering if I may have a little bit of either an ulcer or possibly a little bit of gallbladder issues. I've had this pain like right down here a little bit. It's mild, but I see my doctor in a week and a half, so I'll discuss that with him then. If it gets any worse, I will go to the ER or to my doctor before then. So anyway, hope you guys are all doing great. Keep those videos coming. Happy Monday to you, and I'll talk to you real soon.